Hi. Wow, those eyebrows are rough. Sorry about that. Try not to look at them. Maybe I will, in post, as they say, when I'm putting this together, maybe I'll put some sort of graphics like over my eyes or something, like some kind of like big bushy white Santa eyebrows or something, because I was going to take care of like trying to do something with these this morning, but I haven't yet. So again, I apologize, but you guys know how I am. I wanted to hurry up and talk about Scouting for Christmas since I just finished it and in the nick of time because it's Thursday and we've got another movie coming out tonight, which I've forgotten the name of, but it's on Hallmark Mystery. Excuse me. And it's got Allison Sweeney and Nal Mater. So I do like them. We'll see what happens. This was the on last Sunday, and I watched this one. So I'm going to be perfectly honest here. I watched this movie in pieces, in several pieces, because it's just how my week panned out, right? So that's unfair to the movie. So I cannot tell exactly how much I like this movie, but I'm going to review it anyway because I'm going to start at the end. This movie left me smiling like an idiot, feeling all kinds of warm and fuzzy. And the thing of it is that Tamara, God, I always forget her name. Tamara Mowry Housley, I'm going to guess. We'll see. Is adorable. I love her. I loved her in the one with Paul Campbell where they were detectives. I want to say Christmas Stakeout or something. She was in the one with the Prince Charming one with the other guy I like. I want to say Ronnie Bell. Am I just thinking Bell because of Christmas? I don't think it's Bell. He was also in that movie with Julie Gonzalo. And I think they were dealing with like Jingle Bell poinsettias or something. So I think that's my brain, like just throwing everything together. Ronnie Rowe, I want to say his name is. So Ronnie Bell, Jesus. Anyway, those movies are both adorable. And, who doesn't love her? I mean, one half of Sister. Like, come on now. So she's adorable. And Carlo Marks is adorable. I first met him on Chesapeake Shores. He was in that Kismet Christmas movie, which I have to go back and look and try to remember how much I liked it, but I did like him in that movie. And also the one with the Snow Bride lady, who I want to say is Katrina something or other. I can't remember the name of it, but he's adorable. I think he's just adorable. So the two of them together are absolutely adorable. And then you have this kid, her daughter, Brooklyn. And I've got to say, in the beginning of the movie, I was letting myself get distracted by the fact that Tamara is black. In real life, she's mixed race. She's half black and half white, like me. And then there was this kid, Brooklyn, who looks maybe she's part, maybe part Hispanic, possibly, or something. And I'm only kind of guessing that because her last name, I want to say, is something Alvarez. And it had me going to the internet and trying to see if I could find out if she had any, like, black in her, since Tamara is obviously black. Okay? Like, and the reason this was distracting me was because being biracial myself, and then I have a kid who is a quarter black, okay, and is considerably lighter than I am, because most of my kids' genes are like Norwegian, and the Norwegian genes are really strong. So, obviously you can be, black folks can be like whatever kind of complexion, such a range, right? And your kids also, especially if it's you're further mixing the kid can be any kind of complexion. I mean, like, you could have a blonde hair, blue-eyed kid. Like, it's completely possible. Even if it's not a mixed kid, that's there's the way genes work. Anything can happen. But it was distracting me, and that's silly, I know. But I was thinking, like, it isn't as if, like, there's a ton of black folks in Hallmark movies, so I'd be like, why would they not get a black actress to play her daughter, or somebody who was mixed, part black and stuff? But then at the same time, I was like, this kid is freaking adorable. She is a great little actress. She is she's great in this movie. Like, one of the best kid actors I think I have ever seen in one of these Hallmark movies. And she also reminded me of one of my favorite Hallmark character actors, Matty Finocchio. I would like to see them in a movie together. Like, I would like her to be his kid in a movie, because that would be, like, perfect casting. So, but we do find out, like, I want to say 16, 17, 18 minutes into the movie, that the deal is Tamara married Brooklyn's dad when Brooklyn was just a little baby, and Brooklyn's dad was a widower, and Tamara adopted Brooklyn. So Tamara is fully her mom, which I wasn't questioning that at all. I was just like, I don't understand this casting choice, right? But then I was going to be completely fine anyway, because again, this kid's fantastic. She is great in this movie. So you have these three who are terrific. And then you have the lady who plays Tamara's sister. I don't remember if we've seen her or anything. I'll have to go look her up, but I liked her a lot. There's this character who is she provides some comic relief. I want to say one of the funnier scenes in the movie involved her, but she is like the den mother for whatever their scout troop's name is. I can't remember. But she's starts out as she's like an annoying character, but a very funny character. And the whole scouting for Christmas thing is because where the scouting and the romance intersect is that Brooklyn is one of these little whatever scouts, right? And Carlo, completely blanking on his name, has a bakery, and it's called Sir Bakes-a-Lot, which is amazing because it's fantastic. And because of course I'm thinking of Sir Mix-a-Lot, which I who knows if that was an inspiration for him, in the movie. I don't know, but it's great. And she likes to go by his bakery, and you can tell right from the beginning she is eyeballing him to be like her mom's boyfriend. Because of course he's as sweet as can be. Like, he'd be too nice for me. And I mean that as a compliment, because he's very, very nice. And it's not that I don't like nice guys, because I absolutely really do, but I'm so sarcastic and stuff. I would need somebody who, like, will give it back to me. That's all I ever mean. I don't want somebody who's actually a mean person. I mean, you have to, like, sarcasm is my love language, so I need it. Anyway. And I don't picture this guy, Sir Bakes-a-Lot, being like that. So, and the way they look at each other and stuff, I don't know if, I feel toward the end you can really see the chemistry. And as the movie is going, I feel like it's more like, you're adorable, you seem like really nice people, I think you'd be cute together, as opposed to like, ooh, I'm really feeling this chemistry, like the way it was in the first movie, 'Twas the Day Before Christmas, where to me, like, I could really feel that with them, right? And this to me was more like, we're in the situation. This kid wants us to get together. His mom, who, runs the bakery with him, wants them to get together. So I don't know, like, part of me, I think, but again, I was distracted and watched it in bits. So, you know what, if there is time, I'll try to watch this again, like in one sitting, to see if I can, feel the same way about it as I do currently. But anyway, ultimately, okay, so the scouting part, they're going to have some sort of Christmas ball, and they need desserts. And so Brooklyn proposes, like, why don't we get Sir Bakes-a-Lot to, like, provide the desserts and you can help work on it with him and stuff. And so then that's a reason for them to get together and try to do a presentation for this dead mother lady, who's very persnickety in particular and doesn't wind up picking them. But of course, you guys won't see this coming. This is not a spoiler because it's going to be so obvious that the caterer that she picks, something happens to him, and then, at the last minute, they have to go and, Sir Bakes-a-Lot has to come and save the day. And obviously they end up together. And the ending is like so sweet. And again, left me smiling like an idiot. But I feel like there were also too many parts. Oh, and I forgot to mention her ex-husband, who's an archaeologist. The reason that Brooklyn is with her is because he's an archaeologist and he travels all around the world. And then he shows up and he's kind of like, he's not really a jerk so much as, I don't even know how to explain his character, but he's not super likable at first, especially because this one conversation he winds up having with this kid where, I like this actor though, whoever he is. He winds up being like a good character, and the conversation that he has with Brooklyn illustrates something that annoys me in this movie, which there are too many conversations where confusion or misunderstandings are just like could have been really easily avoided. Okay, like someone could have just said, no, but what I meant was, no, but what I'm thinking is, or something like that, and then it could have been over, right? So you have to really suspend your disbelief for a lot of that, which is why I think, God dang, guys, it's almost 12 minutes. Why I think this is going to land for me right now at a 3.5 iced peppermint mochas, because they're so adorable and she's so adorable, and I almost want to give like another half for, you know what, that kid is so damn adorable. I'm going to give this another half. I'm going to go ahead and go 4. This may change later. This may go down to actually, you know what, let's do a 3.75. 3.75, final answer. We're going to stick with that, and as the time goes by, what I like to do is sometimes reevaluate things, but for now, I think it's going to be a 3.75. Because it is enjoyable, but I definitely wouldn't tell like a normal person to watch this because there's just too many times where things get more complicated than they need to be, right? Because it's a Hallmark movie. So I'm going to stop talking about this. So as far as what I recommend it, definitely if you like those two actors, for sure. And I would say, yes, I'm going to recommend it because if you like Hallmark Christmas movies, or Hallmark movies in general, I really need you to go watch this kid because I think she does a stellar, because sometimes those kids in those movies could be it could be some real stinkers, but she to me is like just fantastic. And so for the 3 main characters alone, I would say this is definitely worth watching. And yeah, I'm going to stop it there. 13 minutes, my God, guys. Anyway, if you stuck with me this whole time, I appreciate you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching. If this is a rerun that I'm saying thanks for watching because I decided to tack this on to my other review that I still haven't edited and posted yet, I apologize, but I really do thank you guys. I'm super thankful if you're here, and I would love to know what you thought about the movie, and I'll be back for the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye.